to that left talking bullshit time.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for returning. This is Lex.
This is China.
And this is Chan. Hey, y'all. What's up? We got special guests in the building.
We got a special guest in the house.
Hey now, hey now.
Hey, everybody, welcome Hollywood Mrs.
Hey y'all, what's up, what's up?
Happy
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Thanks for being here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
It's an honor for real.
Especially to have you in the building.
Okay, thank you, baby. Yes, I'm excited to be here with y'all. Thank you.
The day after the festivities.
Thank you.
Came with a bow.
That
Showed up.
They deliver. What's up, y'all? We got a special show set for y'all tonight.
Absolutely.
We do. Got some good stuff.
Hope everybody had a good Merry Christmas.
I did.
I
did. So we're gonna start things off with you. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your time with us. We got some viewers here. Tell the people. What's up, viewers?
Yes. Give us an introduction about yourself.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? So I'm on Instagram as Hollywood Mrs. My name is Altamese. I'm the bestie of Lasha. Known Lex for a long time. All love, all family here. So I'm excited to be here to share my story.
Yes.
A few years ago, back in 2015, I went on a trip to Kenya. And wanted to change the world. It just changed my perspective. It changed my thinking. It showed me and demonstrated how blessed we are here in the United States to have clean water, something that so many people take for granted here, even how long we run our showers or how long we brush our teeth. It's people there that would die for a bottle of fresh water. So saw a bunch of the kids there. They were struggling, and I asked, how could I help to support? And they said that the kids can get into some type of boarding school that could change their whole trajectory and thinking in life. And so I created a plan, came back and was like, hey, listen, I got this idea for us to help these kids over there, and let's get started. And I had a lot of support, so that is how everything kind of took off.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And I mean, with that vision that you had for you to come back to the States and kind of put everything on the table and to kind of bring it to life. I mean, what went into that?
Yeah, a lot of networking, a lot of asking for help, a lot of resources. And then, also what I will say is a lot of churches supported that initiative, which was really good because they're also into giving back and they want to change the world, especially if you're speaking the gospel. You know what I'm saying? I love Jesus, right? But I am a sinner, right? So, I mean, I'm just keep it 100. I'm not perfect. I sin just like everybody else. But one thing I do know is I do want to give back and I do want to lead with love and I do want to help others excel in life. You know what I mean? Encourage them. So that's good.
So how, I know that you go there often.
Yep.
You've been there quite a few times, so I'm assuming that these people are very familiar with who you are.
Absolutely.
How does that make you feel? When you go there, like, how does that?
Yeah, it makes me feel good, right? So when they know, when the kids find out that we're coming, they're already organized. They're cheering. You can hear them cheering before we even walk into the premises. They know in advance that we're coming. Kids are crying. You know what I mean? So something we always take is sanitary napkins for the girls because when the girls come on their cycles, they cannot go to school because they don't have a way to keep themselves clean. So we always take pads and tampons for the girls there, toothbrushes, toothpaste, things like that to try to help them. And then, of course, encouraging words. Just encourage them, right? So they understand that education for them is that's the way out for them. That's the way to be successful in life. If they don't have education, if they don't speak English, they're not going to go very far, and they understand that. So they work extremely hard. So it's just a wonderful experience to see it. So we go back in 3 weeks from today, actually. Yeah, so we'll be going back.
Exciting.
Yeah, we'll be going back.
So when you go back this time, what are you going back for?
Yep, so we're going back to check on the kids. We've got 12 kids left in the program. We started with 40 kids. All of them, 28 of them have graduated. So these are the kids left. Yeah, so these are the kids left. And we're going to go check on them, make sure they got everything they need. And then we also, for the girls' school, we also give sanitary napkins to all of the students there. It's about 500 students. So throughout the year, we fundraise to try to get sanitary napkins for them and gift all of that stuff to them. This past trip that we went in July, the kids actually did an art contest. And there was a local sorority chapter who said, listen, we'll give a first, second, and third place monetary donation to whoever wins this contest. We had almost 30 kids participate in the contest. And it was just amazing to see, some of them don't even have access to crayons and markers, to see what they use to even make this artwork. It was pretty phenomenal. So it's just exciting.
Things that we take for granted that they don't even have.
Absolutely, they don't even have. Yeah. And I felt real bad. The very first time I went, we had mixed our bottles of water up when we were there, and of course nobody wanted to drink after anybody else's bottle of water. And so we left them there. And when we were walking out, the kids rushed in and was like, water, like we was like, oh shit. That was not cool. Like, we just, we were like disrespect. Like just throwing in the trash. Yeah, those people are carrying water on their head, like in big barrels, like walking miles and miles to get fresh water. So.
And do you see that each time?
Yes, every single time. Every single time. The hustle, the grind. You will see people walking up hills with wagons on their back. You know what I'm saying?
Are they all friendly?
Oh, they're very friendly, and they love to see people look like us come. They love it. They love it. Oh yes, they love it. They love to see people like us come.
So what was your why overall that you got into the whole giving part?
Yep. To change people's lives and to build a legacy, right? So I want my kids one day to be happy about what I did on this earth. And that is going to be a major win for me because I have a child there named Altamese that was named after me. So I sponsored her older sister. That was one of the first kids I sponsored. And her parents told me, they was like, listen, this has changed our lives. And so we're having a baby. We named the baby Altamese. They sent me the birth certificate. I said, oh, this is real. I ain't signed it. But I'm gonna send some child support. I got her. Yeah. So stuff like that, building my legacy. That's what it's big for me. It's big for me.
So while you're talking about the sponsorship, can you please explain that?
Yeah.
Can you explain the Lead with Love sponsorship that you have going on?
Sure.
With your children?
Yeah. So the Lead with Love sponsorship, there's 4 levels of sponsorship, and it basically you can pay for their meal plan. You can cover their tuition for school. You can get a big package where it pays for it. They can learn how to speak Spanish, or all of the kids learn English. That's like a necessity. So they all speak Swahili, and then they have another language that they speak that's their native tongue language, right? But they all speak English. I've met kids that speak Chinese. I've met kids that speak Arabic. Most of the kids also speak French, which is a common thing that you run into Africans that speak French. So different packages can support whatever it is, for the kids' needs, but definitely feeding them. We also give money to the villages, to the kids that are poor, to the parents that are struggling to feed their children, stuff like that. So we disperse all of those donations out to the villages too.
So do you have like an actual link that people can donate to?
Absolutely, yeah. So the website is www.significantimpactllc.com. You can go on there and look at the stories. You can check out videos of the kids, and then you'll see some of their stories as well. Yep, so you can visit the website for that.
So dope.
Thank you.
Thank you. What you're doing, and on top of that, she has many different things going on.
Many hats.
Different talent.
You got your daughter now.
Yeah, she got it.
I said, is that
She got her business.
Hey, look, can I fit?
Shirley got a whole business, okay?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, because I think building a future too, just teaching our kids that we don't always have to work for other people, right?
Absolutely.
So right now, our mindset, I'm still working for somebody else, but I'm also trying to build my own where I don't have to do that. You know what I mean? And I don't want my kids to feel like they have to work for someone else. I want them to build their own business and make their own money.
I think the most beautiful thing about everything that you're doing is that everybody that I see beside you has been beside you for some time.
Absolutely.
It's no new faces.
Day ones. Ain't going nowhere. Day one. Hey, I'm taking everybody with me. All the way.
I remember her. Because I went to that one party.
Yes, I'm taking everybody with me. Taking everybody with me.
Hey, when you loyal to the ones you care about, it comes back tenfold.
Absolutely. Yeah. So no matter how successful I become in life, one thing is for certain, I'm never going to turn my back on my day ones.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, can you say that one more time?
I will never. I will never. You know what I'm saying? I will never turn my back on my day ones, no matter how much money I get.
Hello.
Yeah.
Amen.
Everybody be trying a lot of people.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yep.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Shout out to that loyalty.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
That being said, let's go into the time travelers.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay.
Trip time. Trip time.
Can you explain us?
Yeah.
What the time
We
travelers
like
do?
trips.
Yep. Okay, come on for the trips now. Yes. Yes. So what I noticed, so as we were doing these trips to Kenya, there were people that were interested in traveling with us, and so they did. And so, I would travel all the time anyway before for birthdays, celebrations, and things like that. And so I said, you know what? Well, let's just make it an agency, a time travelers agency. Let's make it Black owned. Let's get our people in here where we can all win and see the world together, because the world is at our fingertips. All we need is a passport and some money to go along with it. And for so long, I don't think that we've really tapped into that market. You know what I mean? So for 2022, we've got Kenya, Zanzibar, Morocco. In March, we've got Women's Wellness Weekend, where we're focusing on holistic well-being. We're focusing on yoga, just mental health, all that good stuff. We're going to do yoga classes in the morning. We've got all these activities scheduled for the weekend. We also have a catamaran. We're going to get on the boat and be cute with our Jamaican colors on. Okay. Yes. Yep. She had a controlation.
She was like, God, open. I can't. Look at it. Ready, already. And Mark is not even here. Like shit.
Yes, we're gonna do that. We're doing that in March. Yep, and then we're going to Thailand in May. So we're gonna go to Thailand in May.
I'm excited about
yes,
that. I'm
yes.
excited about that.
We're gonna do Phuket, and we're gonna do Phuket, and we're gonna hit up another country. We're gonna do that while we're there. And then in June, we're actually doing a family trip, so people can bring their kids along. We're gonna do Panama.
Okay.
Yes, and so we actually have a curriculum that the kids will begin to learn some Spanish. Starting in February, so there'll be like a curriculum to follow for the family trip. And
that sounds fun.
yes. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Yes, I'll send you the deets. Bring the girls. Yes. Yep. So that's what we do. We travel the world, one country at a time. Get these stamps in, get these experiences in, try this food. My favorite trip this year, we went to Italy. That was a really, really dope trip in Maldives. Okay. Maldives was amazing, very exclusive. We had to take 2 planes, and then a sea jet, because the Maldives is right in the middle of the ocean. Oh, wow. But it was an experience to have been had. Yeah. Oh yeah. Had to do it. We only live once. Go for it.
I think my biggest fear is the food tasting.
Oh, the food is delicious.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, the food is delicious. But I'm a seafood lover.
Me
So
too,
okay.
but I don't like fish.
Oh girl, you be alright. You like shrimp?
Yes.
Okay, you like lobster?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Yes, you would love it. Yes, you would love it.
Crab legs.
They got crab legs.
You right by the water.
Yeah, they got
So I
everything.
got to eat that every day?
No, they got American type food. What you want, a burger and fries? You want some turkey?
Girl, there's a McDonald's everywhere.
No, I don't.
I don't eat McDonald's.
Burger King.
I ain't gotta go to McDonald's. I get water off the menu.
Yeah. She said McDonald's.
Restaurant that you're gonna find. You're gonna find a McDonald's.
It's okay.
McDonald's
No, thank
my
you.
stomach hurt.
Hey, it's not good for you. No, but yeah, one American restaurant that you will find though.
Yeah, you get burger and fries, and then most of the time when you do resorts, they have like different cuisine. So they have like a Mexican cuisine or an Italian cuisine, American cuisine. So you get your French fries and burgers and chicken tenders and all that stuff. Yeah, they got all that. They got all that. Yeah, they got all that.
Gonna be a little lamb and
That's it.
That's what we need.
That's it. Yep.
Can you explain to us what the passport process is for people who do not know?
Yeah, so to get your passport, just get get your birth certificate, get your license, and get a piece of mail that has your address on it. Take it up to the post office and apply to get your passport. It's just that simple. I think you pay $99 to get the passport. If you want to expedite it, it might cost a little bit more. But go get your passport. The world is at your hands waiting to be seen. You just need a passport to get there.
I recently got mine.
Yes, you better get a stamp on it.
I'm ready. More fire. I'm ready for all that.
You ready to get filled out?
Yes. So yeah. But listen, y'all gonna see my first thing.
Okay.
Hey, y'all gonna see
Jamaica. Y'all should come to Jamaica.
Yeah,
Women's
I
wellness.
gotta get my passport.
Yes, you need to do that ASAP. ASAP. It might be here by March though.
It would be because I would expedite.
Yes, exactly.
What's our plan?
Yes, go on and get it.
Hey,
Go
we
on
might
and
do
get
it special.
Yes, go on and get it.
That
Go on and
weekend.
get it.
Hey, March 2nd.
Yep.
The weekend.
Hey, with our Jamaican colors.
That's it.
Hey.
What's it there?
What did you say?
That is crazy. Y'all are wild. Okay, a lot of people think they can never get to these places. Do you have classes where you can teach people how to prepare for travel?
Yeah, that's a great question. Who is that? Miss Chrissy Green. Hey, Chrissy Green. That's an excellent question. So let me tell you this. We have 7 travel agents that can guide you. So if there's a specific place that you want to go, I'll assign one of the agents to you. You'll get all of your questions answered. As far as learning how to travel, you can just shoot me an email. Shoot me an email at info@significantImpactLLC.com. I'm willing to help anybody. So shoot me an email and I'll get you situated. Yep.
Okay.
What are people saying over there?
Okay, let me see.
Gotta go check them out. Gotta go check them out.
Guys, we also have the line open if you guys want to call in and have any questions for Altamese Williams. The number is 703-951-0003. We have...
Okay, no, everybody just like joined in.
Okay. We have humanitarian and entrepreneur with us tonight for significant impact in time travel with Altamese Williams.
Yes, happy to be here with y'all.
Yes.
It's exciting.
You be traveling like shit.
Listen,
Hey, you be
last
getting
year,
it.
hey, listen, last year I probably hit 20 countries. Yeah,
Wow.
I was on it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So you said you like the Maldives and Paris. Besides the Maldives, what was your favorite island that you?
Oh, Antigua. Hey, we tore Antigua down. What you mean? Antigua gave it up. It was very nice. The people, the food, everything. The people, the food. We went snorkeling.
Yes.
Ooh.
You know what takes me back to? It takes me back to the moment that we took the photos on top of the rock cliff over top of the water.
Oh yes.
It was just, it's unexplainable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're close to heaven. Like it's so
Is that
peaceful.
the one where you was in that water eating breakfast?
With
Yes.
the roses in the cup?
Yes, ma'am.
that
Yes,
was
the
really
flower bag. Yes.
It looked like a milk bag.
It was.
I said, oh, what's she doing? I said, where's she at?
Yes.
Hey, she
Yep.
only had her
Auntie
back out. She
Antigua.
was eating strawberries.
She was showing me deep my goal. Where you at?
Hey, she made the strawberries look a little good.
Right.
I probably would have dipped it in the water.
It was a milk bag.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, Antigua was definitely the
Yeah,
one.
it was.
It
Antigua
lit-
gave it up.
It looked lit.
Yeah.
How
The
long
food
y'all
was
there?
good. What, 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
4 or 5 days.
The food is always good.
It's good. Yeah, you can't
So
mess up
wait,
the Caribbean food.
where was y'all at when them damn giraffes was putting their necks in the
Oh,
windows?
we were at
like
Giraffe
that?
Manor in Nairobi, Kenya.
That was
That
January.
looked nice.
Yeah.
That looked
Yeah.
nice. That
Yeah.
was really nice.
That was
That was
like,
life changing.
that was peaceful.
Yeah, how was
life
that?
changing.
that was a mouthful in itself. That's a hotel
Mm-hmm.
in Nairobi,
Oh, wow.
Kenya,
Oh,
called
wow.
Giraffe Manor. It was unexpected.
Hey, didn't y'all say it was like 1 male and 30 females?
Yes.
And he hit all
Yes,
the
everybody.
females?
Ed is his
His
name.
name was Ed.
The giraffe? What?
Listen, all of these women running around, they all belong to him. They all
Hey,
his
but
kids.
that was like their home.
Yeah, that's their home. Yeah, that's.
And he's the
And
only
if
one
you
that's
stay
laying
here,
the only
if
one.
you stay here, you need to feed me.
Yeah,
You need to share your food with me,
Yes, right now.
or I'm gonna take it.
Or I'm taking it.
And the crazy part
Yeah.
is he's a guy, but he was very dominant like men.
Yes, he was.
It's crazy.
The giraffe.
The giraffe.
Yeah, it's like all
Yes.
males are the same.
Yes.
They all aggressive.
They want to be
The giraffe.
controlled.
his name was Eddie.
What you mean?
Yeah, his name is Eddie. The
What you-
giraffe there.
Okay, hold
Like
on.
aggressive. Explain it.
Hold on, wait. Where did his name come from?
The people at the hotel, apparently they raised these giraffes. It's a private, it's a private area, and so they're closed in.
Mm-hmm.
But they raised them, so they named him Eddie, and that's been his name.
So how was Eddie aggressive?
Well, for one,
Hey, we talking about a giraffe.
We're talking about a giraffe.
Listen,
That's
that's
what
giraffe.
we're talking
A giraffe
about.
and
at Giraffe Manor?
Okay.
Well, I want to say the giraffes come out at Giraffe Manor like right at the crack of dawn.
They do.
So right at
When
4:30, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
before the sun comes out, they come to the hotel. It's like their program.
Yes, they will knock on your window and say,
What do you
"Wake
mean
up."
now?
But that's what I
they're gonna.
With their nose.
Yes, they're gonna. They're
That's
gonna
what
know. They're
Eddie
gonna know.
did.
Yeah.
Eddie knocked on the people's hotel door. Hey, that's what
said,
made him
"Let me in."
aggressive.
Listen, let me in.
No, he said, "Let me in." Hey,
Yeah.
the lady opened the door. He like bum rushed his neck. Like,
Where is
"Hey,
my breakfast?
My
Where's my breakfast?"
God.
That's what they're looking for. They're looking for their breakfast. And they told us. So everybody had food in their room. So when the sun came up, they said the giraffes. Listen, if you opened your window, you would see all the giraffes lined up. They'd be walking when the sun comes up. Like they
Oh,
know.
were y'all not scared?
No, I wasn't. I
No?
wasn't scared at all. No, it was so peaceful and well controlled.
Yeah.
The staff there had everything under control.
Okay.
Yeah, it was organized. It was amazing.
I mean, if y'all think that's something, we went on a safari with a open truck.
Yes, we
Oh
did.
wow.
Yes,
What?
we did. Yes.
We seen lions.
All the animals.
We seen tigers.
Yes.
We seen
Oh,
the
Yep.
rats.
Rat. Yep.
We
Yep.
seen
Zebra.
zebras.
Every
Oh, okay.
hippos.
So
everything.
That's dope.
that was
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
I ain't
were
say
y'all,
no.
you wasn't scared of that
I
either?
wasn't scared. Listen, the people work there, they walk around with machine guns. If something go left, they gonna shoot them animals. The humans are not to be hurt, especially Americans, honey. They don't be playing about the Americans. They try to protect us, okay? They want that tourism to stay coming back.
Put me in the middle.
Hey, come on, look. You want the middle seat.
Yes.
You want the middle seat. I hear you.
But you
I
find
don't want no NC.
you
I
find
know that's
yourself
right.
being so like mesmerized by what's going on around you. It's almost like you want to take in everything. So you want to feel the animals. You want to like embrace, be close to them. It's a really different
It is.
feeling.
It is. It is.
It's hard to
It
explain.
does, yeah.
The atmosphere is just different.
It is so different. The weather, the air, the people,
The way it smells.
everything. Yeah. Smells clean.
I mean, in Kenya, in Nairobi, they're doing individual braids, $20
Oh, for the knotless.
for the knowledge.
Okay, get out the way. Oh,
And we're
get
paying
out the way.
$220
Yeah,
over
We're
here.
paying
$220.
$200.
Yes.
Yeah, individuals
So
over there, they knocking them out for $20 US dollars.
Oh wow! How much is that equivalent to there?
It's like 20,000 shillings is what their money's called. Yeah. So
And
our
what-
money is worth a lot.
Big money
Big money.
over there.
So $20 here is like
20,000
$20,000
shillings. Yes.
So
But
that's
what is
big
the
money
shillings?
there.
So the shillings, I mean, so for
Shillings.
20,000 shillings, they can probably feed their whole family for the week off $20.
So that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
It's a lot
money.
of money. A lot. Yeah.
Now, do they have the same resources and things like that we have here?
For some things, and then it also depends on how much money they have, right? So if you're somebody that's raised in a village, you're not going to have access. You're not even going to have a TV. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if you're and our middle class is like their upper class. So if you think
Okay.
about middle class for us, that's like their upper class. Like
class.
when they come here, if they see me living in a townhouse, they're like, "Damn, your house is huge."
Huge.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So if they see like a big single family home, they're like, "This is a mansion. Like this is a palace."
Right.
That's kind of the
Yeah.
comparison between the two. So yeah, the money it's $20 goes a long way for them.
Wow.
It does goes a long way.
So if you can you briefly explain to the people that are listening as well, like the budgeting for some of these trips? Like a lot of people feel like they cannot.
Afford it.
They feel like they can't afford it. It's so exotic. You're
Yeah.
going out of the U.S.
Yeah.
That's something I can't do.
So
But
what's the step?
it's
Yeah.
something you can do.
You know, it's something absolutely that you can do. Listen, I love Miami, right? One of my close friends lives in Miami. I go down there all the time. The amount of money that you pay to go to Miami, you can pay to go to Jamaica. You can pay to go to the Caribbean islands, to the Bahamas. It's the same amount of money. You just need a passport to do it. You just need a budget to do it. So when we do our group trips, we allow our clients to pay payment plans because we know that everybody doesn't have $1,200 just sitting around, right? So you'll just pay your deposit to secure your spot. You can choose different payment plans on what's best for you and what's best for you financially and how you can manage getting your trip paid for. So we offer that for our clients for the group trips that we have. For the individual trips, you know, like if people want to throw their own birthday party at an island or something like that, we can work out packages for those clients. So we try to you know create we try to curate a trip for everyone, you know, according to their needs.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Try to accommodate them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's always like a list of places, you know, that a list of places that you should definitely go visit.
Absolutely.
You know, outside of the U.S. Could you list just a few of those and let us know how many you've been to?
Yeah.
What's your top 10?
Man. So let me just say this. Before COVID, I did like, I liked Mexico, right? The reason and what's crazy is I went to Mexico 3 times this year. And it was because it was somebody else's celebration. So I didn't want to miss it. You know, I wanted to be their support. But I shy away from Mexico because you don't have to be COVID tested to go. So that means that people that can have COVID at the current time are over there traveling and they're over there vacationing, right? So any other Caribbean island that you go to, you have to have a negative test. That makes you feel better when you get on the plane because you're like, okay, you got a negative test. It lowers my chances. Okay, most of the people on the island, they got a negative test. It lowers your chances. So I try to stay away from Mexico. My top 10, oh God, that's hard. So I'll tell y'all, okay, so I'm a Pisces, right? And I love the water. So I'm going to hit these joints because I love the water, right? So I'll tell you that Zanzibar for me is definitely in my top 10. I wouldn't say it's number 1, but I love Zanzibar. I love Zanzibar because it's Africa. The people look like us. The food is delicious and the ocean is warm. And I mean, it's like crystal clear. It's beautiful.
I'm over here imagining.
Yes.
Yes.
On the plane,
Listen,
Mexico.
yes.
On my way.
Exactly.
Water.
Yes, gotta get there. So
Ma'am, you didn't show your passport. I didn't do what? Hold on. Take it out again.
Right now, what you mean? I'm on the way.
Stay up again.
Yeah.
And my test is negative.
I'm on the way. So I'll definitely say Zanzibar is in my top 10. I'll tell you, one of the Spanish-speaking places I did love, and it's actually very exclusive, is Cuba. Yes, and I went the year that Obama opened it up to us, right? Because for years, the Americans were not allowed to travel to Cuba. So I went the year that it opened. And what I like about it is everything is still authentic. It's not Americanized yet. So, like, you can go grab a lobster tail for $5 for dinner. You know what I mean? I love the old school cars. I love the culture that they still have. They haven't changed anything since, like, the 1960s. So I love, or the 30s. I love everything about Cuba. Yep, I'll tell you.
Do you speak any other languages?
I speak a little bit of Spanish, muy poco.
Okay.
A little bit of Spanish. Muy poco.
Hola.
Yes.
Me too.
Okay.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Just a little something. I can get us here. I can get us here.
Here she goes. I was at 11. You should have kept going. I should 20.
Vente.
A little
Like they crack it up. I'm trying to think what else.
A little bonjour.
A little bit. Oh yeah, some French. So Paris is nice. What I will say is, if you don't speak French, they're kind of snooty. That's how. Yeah. So that's not even in my top 10 for real. I didn't like their behavior. I didn't like the way that we were treated. I did like London. I'll say that London was in my top 10 because they speak English there, so they can clearly understand. What you're saying. I love Italy. I love the Italians. The Italians love black women.
Yes,
which is something I learned. I didn't know that. The Italians love black women. They love to see
Was your legs out?
I'm thinking.
I know they love you. You got the long legs. You got the Naomi Campbell. And she looked like a whole model walking.
They already know.
Italians, y'all.
Hey,
Look.
push them joints up. No bullshit.
But the food, y'all.
They don't know. They assuming.
Okay. So definitely Italy. I recommend that. And let me tell you this, Dubai, y'all. Y'all have got to get to Dubai. I mean, it's the desert, but oh my God.
I've seen a couple people like
Pictures going
Yes.
in.
I mean, you can sand surf, you can ride ATVs, and let me say this: riding ATVs in Dubai is the best ATV riding you will ever do. You know, you hit up Costa Rica, you almost flip over. You know what I mean? You go to Dubai, it's soft sand. It's like riding on snow. It's just amazing. So Dubai is definitely in my top 10. Oh yes, in my top 10 for sure.
I mean, to be honest with you, we partied at a club in in Abu Dhabi called One Oak. That was the best club I had ever been to.
The Prince was there.
In my whole
Prince
life.
We partied the whole time. Oh, yes. So let me say this, and because it's a Muslim country, you're supposed to stay covered up in their country. Right. So you can't really walk around with your skin out, except in the club. Wow. For some reason, the club, they said you wear what you want to wear. You show what you want to show. So that's the
y'all
one place.
show some?
Yeah, we skin
They knew we were in the building that night. And their culture, they love America.
Oh yeah, they
like
do.
all they played was hip hop.
Yeah, party hard.
I had
hard.
Like I said, like understatement. Like I have been to 1,000 clubs here in Washington D.C. area. Mm-hmm. That was one of the best clubs I've ever been to in my life.
Oh,
yes. Dubai is good.
It's always a vibe.
Always a vibe. You can never go, and the weather's always good. It rarely rains there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the weather's always good. They have an ocean. It's a man-made ocean, but it's an ocean and it feels good. It's nice and warm.
So when is the best time to travel?
So it depends on where you're going. So like we're going to Kenya next month, but it's more like their winter, so it's not going to be super hot. I don't like to go when it's 100 degrees to Africa. I'll go when it's like in the 70s, 75. And so even so, there's going to be a difference. So when we leave Kenya and go to Zanzibar, so Kenya's going to be in the 70s. When we go to Zanzibar, it's going to be like 89. I like that because we're swimming in the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. If y'all haven't known, she keep talking about the ocean.
The ocean.
She
likes the
water.
I love the water. Listen, catch me in the pool, the beach. That's where I belong. That is where I belong. Yes. That's where I belong.
I have to say, Barbados was nice.
Barbados was awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
where Rihanna from?
Yes, that's where she's from. Yes, Barbados. It's beautiful water. The food. We had a good time. We went snorkeling there too.
Yes, we went deep sea diving.
We did.
It was crazy.
We did.
Scary.
It was scary. It was scary.
You guys were together.
Yeah, we were together. Yeah.
We have a lot of experience.
Yes.
Together.
We hitting up these little
we hit
countries.
these things.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's major.
Yeah, Barbados was nice. That was
I think it's always kind of downplayed because it's so small, the island.
Oh, I love it though.
But it was beautiful.
The music, I mean, just the people. You know, it's not a lot of violence there. They just want everybody to be here and have a good time. That's all
it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe. That's all they play. Good music. Everybody party, dance, eat, and go about your business.
Is there anywhere you've ever been that you didn't feel comfortable?
Yes. There was a place, so when I went to Kenya in 2015, we left there and we went to a place called Mombasa. It is it's off the coast, but the reason I felt uncomfortable is because that is a highly Muslim country, and when I got off the plane, I was the only woman without my head wrapped up. I was the only woman with nail polish on my nails, so I definitely felt uncomfortable. I had stopped and was like, where's one of those hair wraps? I need to blend in with everybody else because I felt like I was a target at that point. Right? So yes, I felt like I was a target. Right. So I was just like, listen, where did I get one of those hair wraps? Like I did. I felt uncomfortable and I didn't feel completely safe. So I only stayed a day. And then I only stayed a day. Okay. But that was pretty much it. Everywhere else I've been has, we've felt safe everywhere else we've gone. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I think the best thing for travel for people who are doing it for the first time is to go with a group for the first time.
Right? Absolutely, right. Yeah. So I hear a lot of people, talk about they go on travel by themselves, on vacations by themselves. I would maybe do that just like in the United States, like just go to a hotel and relax, whatever. Yeah. But internationally, leaving the country, because there's so much human trafficking going on. Because, you hear these horror stories of people trying to get our organs off this melanin, right? Mm-hmm. I personally am not comfortable leaving the country by myself. I personally would not do that. No, I need a partner with me.
Absolutely.
Somebody that's going to throw down with me if something go left. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be by myself.
Yeah, because people in them other countries, they don't give a fuck.
No.
And you're not from there.
Exactly.
Because you're from the U.S.
Yeah, they know you're not from there.
Yeah.
Yep. If y'all have any questions, y'all can definitely chime in on the live.
Yes, chime on in.
Call on in at 703-951-7003.
Darling, we're waiting your questions. Travel, good times, good vibes.
Yes.
All
in the
love.
meantime,
So
we're gonna run it back and we're gonna play a little game.
Before we play the game, right? I have something that I want to the holidays, and I want, to touch bases on certain things when it comes to gifts and single moms and certain things that happen, right?
Yes.
So, it was a question that was, brought to the attention or put out there of, okay, if you have kids by a different guy, okay, say I have 3 kids, but one is by somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants his son to have an Xbox. So he gives me the $400.
Mm-hmm.
But I take it upon myself as a mother
Mm-hmm.
to spread the money out against my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong for doing that because his son didn't get that Xbox?
No. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say absolutely not.
But why?
She isn't wrong because
That's tough.
first of all, if he wanted the son to have an Xbox, he could have went and purchased an Xbox, okay? But when you give the money to that mother, you don't know what the situation may be. And I'm not going to take, if I got $400 and one of my kids that don't belong to you need a pair of socks or, anything, a coat, I'm not going to say, this is such and such money, I can't buy you a coat. That's bullshit. I'm a mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mother. So we don't know what the situation is. Maybe she needed that money to spread the love. And sorry, you didn't get that Xbox. But why?
I would hope that yes, I completely understand what you're saying. I get it. I would hope that she tells her baby father that, thank you for this money, thank you for this Xbox money. However, I had to, before his son even told him, Dad, I didn't get this Xbox. Because I hope he didn't wake up on Christmas and be like, Dad, I thought you said you was getting me an Xbox. I hope it didn't go that way.
Right.
I hope she communicated with him to tell him, listen, like, we all here struggling. And it's not fair for him to even come in this house with the Xbox if the kids have nothing. Right? I hope that, I don't know.
Right, but if that was his son and he wanted him to have the Xbox, I agree.
He
You
should
should have bought
have
it.
bought
Yeah,
it.
you deliver that. You don't deliver the money. Expect me to go out here and do that.
Yeah. I know a lot of men that are going through probably a similar situation. Have children with a female who has children with other partners.
Mm-hmm.
Other guys that they're no longer with. Some females don't even have fathers present.
Right, facts.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So when you have a child whose father is present, that's definitely a different situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to handle that situation differently when you're a single mom. I understand you're going to do what you have to do for your children. Dad, if you want him to have that Xbox, it was probably your business to probably go and purchase that for you.
Absolutely. Not give the money to her. Adore me, listen, she said it's wrong he gave her money for his child's gift.
Yeah.
That little boy should have got the Xbox. The father should have went and bought it himself.
Yeah. The father should have went and
that
bought
was
it.
That was not the mother.
The mother.
So she was put in a bind, clearly.
The mother was put in a situation, a bad situation. So
to pick one child overall.
So Shay, we hear you, hon. So if the mother bought the Xbox and her other 3 children woke up to nothing on Christmas morning, how do you feel about that?
What did she say?
It's wrong he gave her money for his child's gift. Yeah.
She should have bought the child.
And I agree. I agree. But I think that. I don't because I'm sympathetic to situations like that too. Because can you imagine being one of those other 3 children that woke up on Christmas and your brother got an Xbox and I got nothing under the tree?
I just feel like
and as a mother,
once you place that money in my hand, it then becomes mine.
Right.
And we don't know how active this guy is in this child's life.
True.
Okay. It could have been one of those you pop in and out. You know what I'm saying? You're not all the way. You know what I'm saying? But it's neither here nor there. However, whatever the situation may be, when you have children,
right?
That's not even. That ain't a. It's a no bueno.
Right.
That's just
you
like,
have to provide for all your children.
That's just like somebody buying their child food and not buying the rest of the kids' food.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that just because you feel like your child hungry. You know, I got 3 other kids. Like, don't bring your child food here.
Absolutely.
Like, he's not eating it either.
Exactly.
Like,
but my thing has always been like, if you're buying food for your child, if you can't buy for everybody, then don't buy for your child.
Absolutely.
We'll all eat together.
Right.
I will provide food for everyone.
Right.
And that's what she did with the gift.
Yeah.
Right.
She spread it out.
Yeah.
She wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong.
I mean, people are definitely going to feel away. There's some comments here on the live.
I don't think she was wrong. Shout out to you, sis. And if you wanted to get your nails done with that, you should have got your nails done too.
You deserved it. Listen.
No, I didn't say that.
I don't care. It's some edge control.
Listen.
Now what I do not agree with is for, y'all baby moms to take money from y'all's kids' fathers and spend it on yourselves. Y'all need to be spending that money, that child support y'all are getting every month. Y'all need to be spending that money on your children.
So I'm gonna chime in on that because it's levels to that.
Mm-hmm.
When you've been taking care of the child by yourself all year long, every single day, and all you get is one little lousy ass child support payment, you didn't do nothing but reimburse me for everything that I've already spent.
Right.
So if I want to use this,
That's true.
When you look at it like that,
and I just feel like that be the case a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like
don't
tell me
everything.
Yeah, don't tell me what to spend it on because I take care of them
everything all year,
every day,
and they don't want for
every day. And you pop in and out any one you want.
And more than likely the child support
so
is covered.
It's not gas money.
It's
They're
definitely
playing with
levels.
people out here.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, they are.
Gas money.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
It's terrible.
I mean, I know somebody who pays. The crazy part is I know somebody that pays over $2,000 in child support a month for one child, and then I know someone that pays $70 a month for one child.
It's income based.
I know somebody that pays $47 for 3 kids. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you serious? What are they gonna do? That's
I don't know.
nothing.
It doesn't work.
That doesn't even buy them McDonald's meal once a month. Like that's
$47 for 3 kids.
Wow.
Okay, so Shay said that yes, that is a tough one with the situation with the baby mom and the baby father with the money. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to look at in certain situations like that. It's always 3 sides to a story.
Yeah.
Her side, his side, and the truth.
The truth.
But if I'm in the story, my side is yours.
That's right. Hey, listen,
Because I ain't lying.
Hey, why?
Okay.
I don't have to. Okay. We keep it in gang.
Be real, not perfect.
I hear that.
Alright. Okay, guys. So what's up? Y'all trying to get into this little game we had
yesterday?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Y'all, we got another game for y'all tonight.
Yes, the game.
All right.
The games is popular.
All right, so we're gonna play What's That Movie? Christmas edition, okay? So keep in mind that all the movies are Christmas movies, okay? So that's a good thing for y'all to remember. All right, so China, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, you need your answers. Look at
Why you busy?
No, because you over here not telling the truth.
What you mean? What you want me to tell him? I came with 1.5?
You came with 0. You only got your Christmas movie.
Home Alone is Christmas. Yo, why you
You have a hat. You have a hat.
No, I don't, because that's not. I'm gonna tell the movie. They just gotta answer it.
Okay. So name this movie. So this movie, this little boy got triple dog double dare to stick his tongue to the pole to see if it will get stuck.
I know that. That's one of my favorites.
Lay it to the pole and it got stuck.
Y'all gotta know this answer.
Y'all need to answer in the live, or y'all can call in with the answer 703-951.
He got triple dog double dare.
7003. He got
It's a classic. It's a classic.
They was anything.
I'm looking. It's a classic movie.
a classic movie.
It is.
Who knows that Christmas movie?
Name that movie.
And they play that around the clock, honey.
All the time. All the time.
What happened?
Nobody.
Hold on. A Christmas Story.
Yes, it's a Christmas story.
All right.
Who got it?
That was She Ballin' 504.
Oh.
She ballin'.
She was watching
watching
the
that movie.
Christmas
Yeah, she was watching
Sitting
it.
at home with her Christmas pajamas on.
Okay.
Listen.
She was Googling it. Who stuck their tongue on the pole?
Okay, Miss Chrissy Green said it too. Okay,
Uh-oh.
Chrissy
She
Green.
Googled it too.
Yes. Listen, a Christmas story.
All right. So I'm going to go next.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here's my movie, y'all.
She's so goofy.
And Craig. Tell your father I said. Name
Y'all know that
name
movie.
that movie.
Come on there.
Name
Name
that
that
movie.
movie.
You fucked it up though, cause it was tell your fine daddy. I said. Hey, what was it? Y'all know what it is. Y'all been watching all the holiday movies this week.
Okay.
What movie was that from?
That is funny.
Every time laughing. Every time I see it.
Hey, Miss Pearly. Get your whole ass off my day. Was that her name? Hey, that man said, hey, get that lined up.
She said, I know somebody who.
What?
Shut up.
Oh, somebody said something.
What?
Oh my God.
On Friday after next. Yeah.
She born on Friday after next.
Who was the movie?
She born
Okay. Okay, she tapped in. She tapped in. Come on now.
Okay.
Do you
I know
have
that's
one?
right. No, go ahead.
Okay. So, in Home Alone,
Okay.
what trip were they taking?
So where were they
Where
going?
were they going?
Which episode? Which
Yeah,
movie?
the first one.
Yeah.
The first
That's a
one.
good one.
Where were they
That's a
going?
good one.
Where were they going?
Come
Where was
on,
the
y'all.
family
Y'all
going
know
when they left Kevin?
They left Kevin behind.
Yes. Which vacation were they going on?
What state was the McAllisters visiting
The
for
bitch
Christmas?
said
It was listen.
McAllister. I'm asking you know.
But they went to a country though, didn't they?
No, not the first one.
The first one, I thought they went to a country.
They did.
They went to a different country.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, they did.
No.
And then you gonna whisper.
Hey, like
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't say that.
They were going to a different country. They
Okay,
were all packed up. And let me say this: y'all notice a lot of people for Christmas this year went on vacation. Have y'all noticed that?
I know.
They needed to get out.
And you know what? It's
What'd they
crazy
say?
though. The COVID numbers are.
Somebody just joined.
The COVID numbers are so crazy.
Okay,
Yes,
guys.
they
Do nobody knows?
They know. They
She
know the
ballin'.
answer. They know the answer. Repeat the question, Lex.
Where was the McAllisters going on trip when they left Kevin behind in Home Alone, the first one?
Yep. Yep.
She balling. Where you at?
They know. Listen. They know that answer. What's the answer, y'all? Did y'all hear the question?
What's the answer?
Y'all need a clue?
Oh, listen, my estate queen had the Christmas store too. Thanks, Boo.
Yay!
Yes. Oh, she got it. Paris. She got it. The estate queen. Yes, she got it. She got it. Paris.
For those of you who do not know, they were going to Paris.
were
They
going to
lived
Paris.
in New York.
Yep.
Wow.
They got that money. You see how big?
Oh no, she balling got it too. She said Paris.
Okay.
Okay.
You know your Christmas movie.
Oh
girl.
yes. Yes.
Okay, Courage, you next.
Yes.
This one is hard, so I don't know if nobody will get it. Yeah, sure. Okay. Don't be giving me your petty. Poor little orphan girl passed around from foster homes to foster homes. Try being passed around in a jail cell of 20 men in a place a 16-year-old should never lay eyes on.
Oh. That was a Christmas movie?
Yep.
Ooh, I think I know what it is.
I don't know that.
I think it's.
You can hear me saying They can hear you. They can hear you.
Okay, all you heard was
Okay, so repeat it one more time.
okay.
Here's the next question, y'all.
The next movie.
Let me do it again. Hold on, I gotta find it.
The Christmas movie. You gotta guess the movie.
So we already had the Christmas movie. We had Friday After Next, and we had Home Alone.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all ready?
All right.
Okay. Don't give me your pity. Poor little orphan girl passed around from foster home to foster home. Try being passed around in a jail cell of 20 men in a place a 16-year-old should never lay eyes on. Don't give me your bullshit. Oh, that was a part of the movie too.
I think I know the answer.
Do we have any answers?
Can I figure out the answer?
No, you cannot until nobody answers.
It's for the people.
Did someone write something at the bottom?
Laughing out loud.
How much longer are we gonna give them?
Go listen.
They didn't say nothing.
Got like 10 seconds left. I don't know that movie. I don't know.
Is it Annie?
No, it's Holiday Heart.
Holiday Heart.
Man, I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
But it sounds like something that would have came off of Annie though.
I thought it was Annie.
It was Holiday Heart.
Yeah, the orphan.
Yeah.
Holiday Heart.
Oh,
Who played in that movie?
I don't think I ever seen
Me
that
either.
I cannot write that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Holiday Heart.
Next. Or me? I'm next.
It was you next.
I'm next.
Somebody's. Is it a Tyler Perry movie? Someone said it's got to be a Tyler Perry flick.
Because that was deep.
It was
Nope.
deep, wasn't it?
Google it. No, Google it, baby. Google it.
Hold on. Oh, damn, that was my movie.
Okay.
Holiday Heart.
Yep. Holiday Heart.
Okay, so here's mine. Okay. This is a classic Christmas movie. Wow. He's naked?
That's it? That's the only clue?
Yep. Wow, he's naked.
That's the only clue? Wow,
Yes.
he's naked.
Yes.
Wow, he's naked.
And that's a Christmas movie?
Because that's yes, it's a Christmas movie. It's a classic Christmas movie. And
Okay.
it's the first thing that this father and son see when they come outside is an empty Santa suit. And so the son says, wow. The dad says, he's naked?
I don't know that movie either. Any Christmas movie lovers know the answer to the question?
Y'all know
It's
any
trivia.
y'all know any father and son Christmas movies? It should be right on the tip of y'all tongue.
I was just thinking Kindergarten Cop.
That is not a.
And that wasn't even father-son.
That was take your child to work day.
That was not even a daggone Christmas movie.
God.
Does anybody know any father?
Hey, was it the joint where the little that wasn't a Christmas. Was that a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
With the little boy and the dad found him. And he was, he called his dad. He's like, Dad, I can't do this. I can't take care of this little boy. The little boy wouldn't stop following him and shit. Then he used the little boy. No. What the fuck is the name of that movie?
Okay, Change.
So I'm gonna tell y'all.
Tell us the name of the movie.
The
Because
movie,
my people didn't hear
y'all,
it.
the movie is The Santa Claus. When Tim Allen and his son hear something hit the top of the house, him and the son go outside in front of the yard, and there's an empty Santa Claus suit in the snow. And the son is like, wow. And Tim Allen is like, he's naked? Like Santa's
What happened to Santa? What's Santa's clothes?
The Santa Claus, the first one, is a classic, and I loved it. I even loved the Santa Claus too, and the Jack Frost.
Not the Jack Frost.
Yes, I loved it.
Committed.
Okay. Oh, Christy said the Santa Claus. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, y'all
All
on
right.
it.
Y'all on it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna go to Thanksgiving.
A Thanksgiving movie?
Okay. It's holiday.
Soul food.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know how to word this. Who was the cousin? Whose husband was the cousin fucking?
I already don't like it because I don't like women.
I know the answer right now.
I don't like
Did you
it.
just see my face?
You know what I'm talking about? Terry.
You just told everybody.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
Look, me and you both was like, you just told everybody.
Hey,
Oh, my
whose
God.
husband was getting fucked by the cousin?
What was the cousin
And
name?
that's foul, ain't it?
What was
And
the
in the house.
Remember
In the
they
house.
had
It
to
was all in
come
the same
together?
house. Oh, that's foul.
At
Why
the
she
same
didn't punch her in
time.
the face?
She should
What
have
was
loved
nobody-
it.
They started. What didn't they start fighting?
Listen.
Y'all, what was the
Did
cousin?
she catch them? They got caught though. Didn't
Oh,
somebody?
somebody
catch them?
seen
Oh,
them.
yeah, she seen them.
Somebody
She
seen
them.
She seen them
She
and walked away. And she seen them and walked away.
Oh no, I'd have interrupted that part.
Oh yeah, we would have
Okay, okay.
ended that.
Y'all,
Hey, I would have wanted
Hey, Tasha said, Terry.
Terry.
Everybody knew that Terry.
Everybody knew Terry.
Yes.
Everybody
yes.
knew
Terry,
Okay.
easy so.
So,
Oh man.
so what was the cousin's name? What was the cousin's name that slept with Terry's husband?
What was her? She was
Poor.
a regular.
What was it?
Poor.
She raggedy too. She wasn't even looking top notch.
Hey, and he ran right up in that joint, right on the electric box.
Dog. I want a dog.
Wherever it was. I thought they was outside.
No, they was inside.
Inside.
In his music room.
Uh-huh.
And hey, they ain't had no condom, no
nothing.
nothing.
Just
Raw
nasty.
in that motherfucker.
Just nasty.
The doctor said, babe, yeah.
That was her name.
That was her name.
Hey, that was our movie.
Who was Quinn in the movie?
Quentin.
Who was Quinn? Was Quinn in that movie?
Quentin. I don't know who that is. Is that what somebody said?
They got Terry too.
Okay, so Faith was the cousin.
Faith was the whore.
Faith ain't coming back for Thanksgiving next year.
Saying the whore.
Yeah, Faith was the whore. I want to be clear.
Facts.
Hey, I still every time I watch that movie, y'all know when they had the holiday party that night and Terry tells the whole family like Faith was fucking my husband.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Tell me my family was fucking my husband.
Why they didn't wreck that night?
Yeah, they should have.
They should have wrecked
I mean,
morning.
And listen, immediately
that
on
morning.
site.
I mean, they had all the space
No,
right
they should have wrecked when she had the
On
dick up
site.
in her.
Oh yes, on site. On site. Yes.
Ooh, what would y'all do? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love my kids to death, and I've been working on me, but I probably would have went to jail that day.
yeah.
I'm gonna let all y'all answer before I answer, because I'm ending the show.
I would on God.
That day when I asked, but my nipples got hard because I was like,
Hey, that man, what is happening?
because like what? Like just imagine, my ears would have shot my nipples. Like defense mechanisms, like shit.
Ready to shoot.
Ain't no bullshit, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Use these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
So if y'all are just tuning in, we're playing a game of What's That Movie.
I can't.
We have already covered A Christmas Story, Home Alone,
Yep.
The Santa Claus, and which other movie was that, Tyresha?
Oh, Holiday Heart.
Holiday Heart, okay?
So you said that?
Yeah, we did.
No,
So.
no one.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So you got another one? You got another one?
Nah,
Do you got another one?
Nope, I'm about to sign off.
okay. Well, we just wanted to thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, ladies. My
The
pleasure.
interview was amazing. It's definitely an honor. We look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you're doing in the future. If you want, again, you can let everybody know your website.
Sure. Yep. So my website is www.significantimpactllc.com. If you have questions, shoot us an email, info@significantimpactllc.com, and we look forward to traveling with you soon.
Yes, y'all.
Yes,
Them passports.
Yes, the passport.
So, for everybody that does not know, today is my mother's 7-month anniversary. So, as y'all know, Lex, Chandy, they my sister, so I was honest with them. Like, mentally, I'm still struggling. Like, I'm in the dark with that whole situation. Like, my mom was my best friend.
Yeah.
The show for me right now is too much. The spotlight, like I don't even want spotlight. Like I'm at the point like I want to be private. Like I'm associated with my girls, but other than that, like I don't want nothing else right now.
Yeah,
like I need to be to myself. Like if it's not y'all on my phone, like I'm not really trying to be in the public eye. Like I done took down my Facebook. I'ma support us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'ma support us to the fullest. I'ma still be up here on Sundays, but to be here,
Yeah.
not right now because I'm fighting a different battle. Like I told Chandy and like I told Lex, I said, it's a difference between saying, you know, I'm from the street, yeah, I grew up like this, I grew up like that, but I have not grown up to experience a tragic. I had friends that might have been in foster homes or that might have experienced a tragic of being touched, raped, losing parents,
Right.
but I didn't come from that.
Right.
I came from support. So to lose my mother, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I'm 35.
Right.
So to lose her, I wasn't prepared for that. And I got other things on my plate on top of losing her. So, like I told them, I need a break.
Yeah, I mean,
I need a
7 months.
break.
That was just
That's-
yesterday. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I just had
It's
them
still
on.
fresh. Yeah, absolutely. I'm praying for you, sis.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And you
and-
take all the time you
Absolutely.
need, and you know that if you need anything, we're here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely take your break.
Right.
for sure. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
appreciate
no.
the life that you do have, you know, with the people that are still here with you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that and cherish that.
And that's what I'm doing. I just gotta take a break. I gotta realign myself.
Yeah.
I gotta get back right. So
Mhm.
yeah. So y'all, my followers, my viewers, I'm gonna sit out for a little bit, but I'll be back.
Yeah. You come back stronger 2022. Take
Absolutely.
your time, sis. Take your time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love y'all.
All right, thank you guys. This will be a farewell to China until further notice. We will miss her greatly. Me and Lex will be here with y'all.
Hold it down.
You know, to hold it down for sure.
That's not a question.
And y'all have a good night.
Good night. Good night. Thanks for joining.
Good shit, ladies.